Hello everyone, welcome back to Solasta, Crown of the Magister's Palace of Ice. We are in the north, we are without allies, we are very cold. We're currently hunting giants. We were trying to help a dwarf and his clan, but the dwarf got killed by dragons on the way up here. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. But we have this colossal group of raiders, arcanists and druids and sorcerers and all other types of things. But we need to think of how are we going to do the most damage to them possible without having to get too close. Now, that's a little far away for us. Of course, we could probably sneak down these stairs a bit. Just a smidge. Definitely get cautious. I don't know why we're glowing so much. Oh, we have a torch out. Let's put the freaking torch away. That would be wise, wouldn't it? If I could get like 6 people here in a gravity slam, I'd be really happy. And get those 4. But there must be some way to do like a really, really big AoE here. You'd figure. Let's send out Maestro just on his own to the edge. No one's seeing them, which is lovely. Oh, that is going to be good in just the right moment, isn't it? There's 4 at the front end. We just need a couple at the back to come in. And then I think we have our opening move. Just need them all in a better cone. Right, this might be... Ah, come on. Come on. Come on, come one step closer. Fine. I think we get 6 of them in that. Yep. That's gone great. Because they are all at disadvantage on everything that happened to them. So, you're paralyzed. You are not stuck. You're blinded. That's a bad time. The fact that we managed to succeed on anything at all is pretty good. Right, what are we going to do here? We're still hidden, which is nice. We could put a wall of thorns down through some of these paralyzed folk. Or like along this staircase or something. We could do that. Then
even the dead could hear you.
They might have a harder time getting up to us, perhaps. Guidance for Evelyn. Right. Orcscar is our biggest problem because he's not doing very much. So let's start with pasting ourselves. For next turn. And we'll put ourselves just down here. I should make sure everybody has fire in their offhands for later, shouldn't I? If we want to set fires during fights to give ourselves warmth. Seems like it would be important. Light this light. Yeah, I want to light this light. Why won't you let me? I have a candle. Maybe... No, I have a full action as well. Not sure. Awkward, but we're still hidden, so that's something. They're making attacks with disadvantage, which is not going to go well for them. What was that? Ice storm. That's no fun. Seems like a terrible place for that. How about just a big fireball? Or even a big insect plague. Could I stick it a little higher? Oh, that's great. 2 paralyzed people in it as well. Make it happen. Right. If they want to come through, they get into the wall of thorns and get stuck for 35 slashing damage. And 37 more. I'll take some shield, that's fine. Didn't do mage armor on myself because I'm terrible and forgetful. Slowed sucks. That is somebody else's problem right now. How does this cone of cold do for hitting many, many people? That seems pretty good. Only 19 damage apiece, but I'll take it. You're paralyzed. You're walking through a wall of thorns, but now Orc Scar is going to have a target, which is nice. Fireball. Scorching Ray. Right, we are concentrating on that wall of thorns. So we'll stick our own cone of cold down here, I think. $36 damage. Great stuff. Are we able to get to here? We are. We will be seen, but that is expected.
You'll get us all killed, is this? It looks unstable.
What looks unstable? Not me, surely. Big smites. Love to see the big smites. One last hit with haste. Good. Nat 1 for the enemy. Never going to go well for them. That is a fireball. Let's try and change that to a success. Raider Sorcerer is dead from something or another. Happy enough to see it. What's Evelyn's best move here? We are concentrating on the insect plague. We could just pop like a... No. Pop a cheeky fireball there for those 3, perhaps?
That's on me.
Good stuff. I didn't see how much... Oh, 27. Good. Another warrior trying to get through my wall. Action surge for an extra attack. No good. They're all trying to get their little extra bits of healing in, but it's not going to save them in the long run. Question is, why are these raiders here? What are they doing? Shaman back there has stayed pretty safe and out of the way, which is annoying. Right, what do we fancy? Just give these 2 another chance to get all burnt up. Another 21 damage. Arcanist. Maestro is now dying? Was I not paying a lot of attention to something? Jesus. Resurrection, regenerate, mass, cure wounds. 1, 2, 3. Target is too far from other targets. Where is Maestro? Maestro's right there. Cast spell. 1, 2. Orcscar can lose out then. We need Maestro up. Cast failed? Oh, we're slowed. Goddamn slow. Well, we're just going to do what we do well here. Very nice. We'll climb back up because we always have lay on hands if we need it. And we'll dash over to here. The next turn. Raider Archer with 4 HP. Hits Maestro. It's upsetting. Hits him again. And if this is a fireball, it's... Yep. Maestro's dead. So he's going to need Revivify at the end of this. Let's go for... Oh, we're so low on HP and all. Right, you have 4 HP. 1 there. You have 19 HP. That's not worth it. It's not worth it. Archer, Arcanist, Arcanist. Ah, jeez. I hate it. I hate it so much. Arm over there. 32 damage. This cold just makes every saving throw that much tougher.
You can take it.
Oh, Jesus wept. Fireball. If this is where we die after surviving those dragons, I'm gonna be mad. Right, we don't have magic missile. So we should... Big healing potion. Heal other. Cannot reach the target. Take 1 step over. Big... Actually, Orcscar is up next. Orcscar can lay on hands. We'll be fine. So... How am I going to do damage all out here? This is going to be too slow. I guess we induce saving throws on things that are going to die from cantrips. Thank you. Oh my god. Lethargic, really? I have problems. I have really big problems.
Shake it off.
Bella has 4 HP. Orcscar has 12 HP. Good God. What are you casting now? What is Relentless Endurance? Is that where he would die because he's a half-orc? God, we haven't used that in forever. Lay on hands, self, 70. Don't fall over here. Bella's not actually dead yet. I should have thought about that, but it's too late. Bella's only down. Well, the Wall of Thorns is down, so that's something. That's a crit. Bella's also dying. If this was an Iron Man save, I'd be so terrified right now. That's very rude. Right. What are we going to do here? Great freaking question. Any of this help me? Not really. This guy has like all the HP in the world. I don't think fleeing is going to do anything for me in any capacity. If I'm next to this guy, at least they might be less likely to try and use area of effect stuff. Nope. They're going to kill Orc Scar, and that's going to be a reload. God damn! Well, there's our... Oh, what are you crashing? Crashing because I lost? Okay. I have decided, because our travels north were so horrendous between the dragon fight and that first fight on the bridge, I'm going to have a do-over, and we're going to go back to staying at the inn and spend the night and retry this from the start, because I did not respect the cold. And so, let's give this another go. So, I'm going to get through this a second, get to our long rest. And then, we want to prepare spells. We're going to drop Bless and Daylight and take Protection from Energy and Enhance Ability. Is it Enhance Ability I took? I think it was. We're going to validate that. And then one of us is going to attune to those boots. Can we check inventory from here? We cannot. Staff of Fire. I honestly have not used it once. Burning Hands, Fireball, Wall of Fire. I keep forgetting that we even have it. +1 to saving throws, +2 to AC is too good. This is keeping our health high, which is also good. So, let's remove this. Put these boots on. And then, I don't think there's anything else for us to prepare to be better at where we're going. Do I want to change any of this? No, we'll be fine. Right. We're going to close this. We're going to make sure those boots are on, because half the time I attune to something and then I'm not wearing it. Yeah, it's not like medium armor or anything that needs concern like that. Staff of Metis. Elemental resistance once per dawn. Oh, well, that changes everything. Right, give the boots to Evelyn, perhaps. Then we're going to short rest again. Then we can get our chances to attune to items again. We are going to remove these boots. And we're going to take the Staff of Metis. So, requires attunement. Grants +2 to intelligence up to 20. Elemental resistance once per dawn. Grants elemental resistance, self-resistance to cold, fire, lightning. Now, that's not the cold condition, I don't think, which is going to be its own problem. Staff of Healing, I also forget to ever actually use. So, stick on the boots. Then make sure you're wearing this. And you have this equipped. Then if we check Maestro, do we need to be wielding that to get the benefit? Blessed by the Herald of Battle. If we step away. Why are we all spread around the pub like this? Elemental resistance once per dawn. Target self. Do we not get that automatically from the staff. That was my reading of it. Elemental resistance. Grants elemental resistance self. Okay, no, that is different. Okay, sure. But you are now wearing the boots, right? And that is resistance to cold damage and immune to frozen. So, let's get back to our quest. Where are they? Is it there? Camera. What are you doing? We're there. Down here, isn't it? Yes. That's the city guard. Where has he gone? We're tracking this. The hunt. Talk to Marduk. Where is Marduk? You're not Marduk, are you?
You're too late. Lord Marduk has already left the city. Let me show you where he's heading.
I waited 1 hour. God damn it. This is what I get, isn't it? I assume we're going this way. Maybe I should have gone fast to catch up with him. But at least he can't die on the road this way, question mark? Let's just not have to fight 2 dragons again while we're surprised, please. Like, we did it once, and to be fair, when we did that, the dwarf did not once attack anything or have any actual do anything, like any actual impact on the whole thing. Oh geez, what is this? Tundra Tigers, Peak Abomination, Peak Terror. We can hide or we can ambush them. I'll take the ambush. If we can get some XP up to 15, that would be good. If we can learn about some other interesting creature without having an NPC to protect, that would also be good. They are surprised, which is nice. Those 3 there would make a good choice for some kind of AoE. I put that there.
Arcana, Evo, Malmix.
They're going to be delayed a turn. So we'll see how that goes. Then how else do we want to deal with this problem? Good grief. Let's... Oh, we're not going to be... We are the wrong arrangement of people to put a ring around ourselves, which is unideal. We could get Arcane Sword going, but I'd rather use my bonus action for... what's the thing called? Inspiration. But I suspect a lot of these creatures are going to be close up to us, so... I'll take what I can get with Spirit Guardians. You're surprised. We're frozen. Right, let's haste ourselves.
Einar, muto viribe.
And we'll get up with the party. Our auras will offer more protection. Interesting that they can also suffer from these cold conditions and stuff. Right, we get a free turn. What do I want to do with a whole free turn? Where is this guy? You are one of those. Alright, I might set that going there. And then we can do something else in a minute. But they take attacks twice from that because they spend their surprise turn taking that damage. There goes the delay blast fireball. Peak turret is vulnerable to fire damage and takes 53. But that was with a save. The other one took 106. That is incredible. Great, great knowledge. Right, we're over here. We are going to 5th level fireball. Can I not get these guys? I cannot. But if I move over a smidge, I'm sure I probably can.
Arcana, Evo, Malmis. Victory is mine.
Alright, good stuff. They are throwing rocks. Shield for us. That's gonna hurt. Right, we are concentrating on Spirit Guardians. We do not have fire spells. There's just 3 of them left, 4 of them left. 1, 2, 3. There's a one still up there. Okay. Let's give Bardic Inspiration to Orcscar and induce saving throws in stuff to help us. $20 psychic damage is solid for a cantrip. Here, we're obviously just going to attack the thing closest to us. I'm going to start with the smaller smites because these guys I'm less afraid of, but I still want to be getting in the extra damage.
Good.
Very nice smites. 20 radiant damage there. That's a crit. They missed the second one. Then Evelyn's up. I think the simple choice here is going to be a giant fireball on this guy and hope he takes double damage like the other one did. Vulnerable takes 98 damage. No need to be concentrating on that other spell now. Maestro. More big fireballs over here, please. 52 because they make the save. More rock throwing here. That's a crit. Jesus. 60 damage. And 28 more. Maestro is dying. That is horrendous. Right, let's get a really big shatter on these two. Get these guys out of my way as fast as possible.
Go to hell.
50 damage is great. Bardic Inspiration for ourselves, because we can do that now. I forget that one. We are going to not be able to get in range of that guy. This tiger's up next. I'm going to leave somebody else to help Maestro.
I'm unbeatable.
Okay, we can actually dash over here with our haste action. Evelyn can get Maestro up. Maestro is no longer dying. Maestro is up. We're just going to 5th level fireball somewhere here in a way that does not get Orcscar. Like that.
Arcana, Evo, Malmis.
90 fire damage is great going. Bardic Inspiration, we succeed on whatever that was. We need line of sight here, I think. And then cantrips for you. Six psychic damage. We've been pushed away, but we can still get our attacks in. Nat 1, bad start. 30. 30's going to do it. Alright. Much easier fight than the first one. Any sign of loot? Not really. A warhammer, some dirt, some torches. I'll take some torches just in case we really get desperate for them up here in the cold. This fire is on. So, can we get a full rest in here?
At last, it stopped snowing.
Resume long rest. Absolutely. We are like... I don't know. I checked how close we were to the next level last time after the fight. So, here we are after the fight again. 3,800 needed. We got a shard of ice ingredient. Interesting. That's the wrong button. I'm really hoping Dwarf Guy is going to be at these gates, or wherever it is we're going. And then we'll just get to resume the fight with them. He might be a bit pissed off at us, but it's better than him being dead, right? Our survey says, do we catch up to what's his
What are we
face?
looking for? By the gods.
Let's stay low. We can take them by surprise.
It's so cold.
Okay, we still cannot short rest. We have not found our buddy here, which remains a problem. We do have our boots on, and we could cast protection from energy. Touch one creature to give them resistance to this damage type. It is concentration, so we wouldn't be able to concentrate on a damaging spell, which ultimately I think is not worth it. How far away? Okay, first of all. Cast Mage Armor on yourself. That's going to be important. Now. We can either try the prism attack again, which I think went pretty well, or we could set down a sigil trap. It'd be this one. Has to be quite close, though. Is a problem. And also a delayed blast fireball would also be a very interesting thing to attempt. But just going to open with this right now for 6. We'll see if we can do this better this time.
Curses.
Blinded. Nobody paralyzed, which is lame. And this wall does not count as cover, which is unbelievable to me. I'm going to push back because I would like to not be as big a bunch of people if possible. A lot of these warrior types are going to need to close the gap on us, so this is bad. It's actually kind of great that their AoE targeted only one because they couldn't see the rest of the party. We could still go Wall of Thorns somewhere if we had better line of sight. Or we could just throw out a really big cone of cold targeting 4 right now. Let's do that. Let's get the big damage plays in as soon as we can.
Even the dead could hear you.
We are perceived, but 47 damage is a big one. And Bardic Inspiration... Maestro, in case you need to save. Counterspell, 5th level. No spellcasting for you. Right, what is our best option for spellcasting here? Is a great question. Firestorm, 20 long, 2 wide is not going to get a load of these guys in as nice a way as I would like. Blade Barrier could do a lot. Insect Plague at the bottom of this staircase could also do a lot. No one's paralyzed, so we're not going to be able to do anything that way. There's a Shaman, a Sorcerer, and an Arcanist all over here, then I hate it. This has to be a... What's our range on this? Lift's effect is applied within a sphere of 12 cell radius. But for me to put the spell down, I can't do it from here. So... Can't reach a wall of blades that far. Alright, I'm going to put this down here. Because then anything that wants to pass through this gap has to go through the cloud. So this warrior has to move through the cloud of insects. We remain unperceived, which is lovely. Case in point, they get stuck in the clouds. Orc Scar. Haste yourself. Eventually someone will come through that we have to deal with. And move all the way over here so we can be more spread out again. Oh, we banished an Arcanist. That is incredible. I had no idea that was going on. Love to see a nat 1. 5 damage, not so bad. I probably should have spell shielded before this fight. Now that I think about my order of operations. Alright, we resist cold damage. Nothing too major there. Down here. We could go for our own cold damage, or we could go for a fireball. Archer, Shaman, Sorcerer. If I could get that Sorcerer and the Shaman more injured, I'd be very happy about it. Dead, 33 and 33. They get through the cloud. The Orc Scar is going to be around soon to help out with that. We are currently not concentrating on anything. I think this is fine.
me.
That archer's dead. That sorcerer is doing poorly. Bardic Inspiration for Orcscar. Counterspell 5th level. Good, those are going our way today. We're still concentrating on the cloud, which is fine. I think we could go... we attack at disadvantage right now because of the cold. No, we don't, because we have good cold resistance, but at the same time, I think... just something that induces a save rather than doing an attack roll at disadvantage would be best. Arcanist and Sorcerer get wrecked.
Another one bites the dust.
Okay, the Sorcerer's down, the Arcanist is hurt. Another Raider coming up. We're going to get seen here regardless, so no point worrying about it. But we do get 3 attacks. Go with big smites. Some medium smites. Another one of those should do this. Ah, so close. That one's still banished, which is lush. We could just go for some magic missile here, though the Arcanist will probably shield against it. But at the same time, the Raider Warrior is up next. So let's just go a really low level one. Make sure the Warrior dies.
Victory is mine.
Oh, this Archer is banished as well. I did think it was very quiet over here. I've got no idea how we can get them out of this banished state if they're not disappearing to a different plane of existence, because they're not elementals or fae or anything like that, and we're not concentrating on a spell. I don't know when we get to say, hey, they can come back now, you know? We do not have the benefit of Bardic Inspiration, so I don't want to make an attack at disadvantage, but we don't have advantage because we're wearing frost boots. Must remember that. This guy's coming up. Orcscar's going to deal with them nicely. Very nicely indeed.
Damn.
I spoke too soon. Alright, we might have actually wanted to smite there. Better. Where is this archer? You're an Arcanist, not an archer. Okay, let's go with a 4th level one of these. You have 7 HP left. You can have the rest of the darts.
Victory is yours.
Okay. We have a moment of breathing room with this guy and this guy not coming back for another minute, but we do have to kill them to get this fight to be over. So is there anything we want to do in this time? We can inspire everybody. Who needs healing the most? Not really any of us. So let's ready attack cantrips for when they come back, I guess. We can use power sacred weapon just because we can. We can use power expanded spell shield here and here. Oh, weird. We can concentrate on a spell and prepare an attack cantrip. I guess that uses our reaction, but I thought it could also use concentration. Maybe I'm misremembering how readied actions work. Bardic Inspiration here. Nothing else to do here, I don't think. So we're just going to have to cycle through until we get to whatever round we need for this stuff to come back. If I get a chance, I will actually get Bella, who is wielding a torch, to come over here and light this on fire next turn.
It looks unstable.
Please don't tell me it's going to explode. But sometime soon, these guys have got to fall out of...
Light at last.
Stand next to the fire. They've got to fall out of the banished state. Stand next to the fire. Good. Stand next to the fire. Should probably get your shield out.
It stopped snowing.
It hasn't stopped snowing. Not really. You're fine. You're fine. Get your shield out. Alright, this is going to be a bit of a moment. We opened with the Banish, so I don't know how long I'd expect the Banish to last, but not more than a minute, right? Duration, 9 more rounds. God. Alright, I'll let you know when they're back. Alright, this says 1 round remaining, so I'm now going to start readying attack actions. I'm not exactly sure when they're going to come back, but, you know, we'll find out. Ready, Sacred Flame. Just take the dodge action here. Alright, I expect them back imminently. So, ready, Firebolt. They're back. Where are they? All the way over there. Alright, well, we can start attacking them then. $22 damage. And that's cutting words. They're too far away. Fine. Evelyn can see them. So let's go with like a 6th level one of those. We hit with a crit.
Let there be light.
That is 89 damage. Did you see those dice? Okay. Then Orcscar, ready, a melee attack. Although this guy, they unbanish in that, which is incredible. That has disadvantage because we can't see them. So do something that induces a save instead. Good. Bella, do the same. Evelyn, do the same. Dead. Victory. Don't walk me into that cloud.
They got Marduk.
He was fearless, for sure.
That's not good.
Shall we pursue this quest without him?
Remember what he said. His son will step up and take the claw.
Not if we don't help his clan.
We have to get to the bottom of this.
Fine. But first we should cautiously look for tracks and identify the attackers.
When they say they took him, is his corpse here somewhere? Or do we just not know yet? Right, stop concentrating on this. We are now chilled again. Find clues. Well, we will find clues next time. For now, thank you ever so much for watching. If you enjoyed the series, please do consider subscribing and hitting that like button. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.